Hi, Chris Chavez here with Fandra.com. We're here at Day 1 Mobile World Congress 2014, taking a look at the all-new, recently, or just announced, Sony Xperia Z2. This is the follow-up to last year's model. Well, actually, it feels like last year's model wasn't even that old, but here's what we're looking at. We got a 5.2-inch 1080p tri-luminous display, and it's pretty impressive. The viewing angles, I know on last year's model it kind of had some issues with that. I didn't really like the viewing angles too much with the original Sony Xperia Z1, but this one looks like it's pretty awesome, pretty amazing. So 1080p camera is a 20.7 megapixel Exmor RS, and it has a 2.3 aperture lens on it, which is pretty nice for a mobile phone. The front is a 2 megapixel camera, which is pretty nice as well. The thing that we like, actually probably like the most noteworthy, is the camera, but we'll get into that a little bit later. Internal, we have 16 gigabytes with the micro SD expansion slot. So your micro SD goes there, and that's your charging port. There's also a magnetic charger for the bottom there as well, for compatible docks. It's got 3 gigabytes of RAM, 3,200 milliamp hour battery. So Sony says that using their special battery saving software, stamina mode or something, whatever they call it, you can get up to some crazy like 9 days of battery life. But that's with like turning off background data and stuff like that we probably don't really recommend too much. But let's go into the camera app real quick. The camera app's pretty awesome because it renders things at 60 frames per second. So just the viewfinder mode is so smooth. It's probably going to be hard to pick that up on camera, but incredibly smooth. Pictures are incredibly detailed and awesome. You can take a picture just like that. It can also record in 4K, so initially if you just hit the record button it'll do it in 1080p, but if you go here, these are all of Sony's specialty apps that they have. Very similar to last year's model again as well, but you have the 4K video mode, which can record in 4K. Stunning 4K resolution. I'll go ahead and click record there, and things are looking absolutely insane. And that's coming from a mobile phone. The cool thing that I also liked about it was if I move down, and you can see here, it'll focus, but it has that nice, slow, smooth focus. So it's very similar to what you would see on a digital camera, not just a mobile phone. Pretty impressive. So I move back up, and you got that slow focus. So it's not really hunting around. If you jerk it around, it's not always jumping around trying to look for the focus. It's pretty impressive for a smartphone. I would say this is like the best video quality experience that we've seen from a mobile device. So let me go ahead and just stop record there. And that's pretty much it. That's just a quick look at the Sony Xperia Z2 at Mobile World Congress. I'm Chris Chavez with Fandra.com. Thanks for watching. See you next time.